Good morning everyone. Off to Bobbin Services to meet my mate Pete, and we're heading down to Dungeness to join in the Southeast moped group ride. As the name suggests, it's going to be mopeds and small engined bikes. They call it the Marsh Owlers run. I'm assuming it's going to be all over the Romney Marsh, where it's flat. Because these little pedal and pop mopeds don't like going up hills. If you've ridden one, you'll know what I mean. So my first legal road bike was a pedal and go Pooch Maxi. My dad bought it for me, 60 quid it was. I didn't have that very long though. As soon as I got a job, I got a Fantic TI sports moped. But it gave me a bit of freedom, that Pooch Maxi. It was better than a push bike. So the ride starts from Dungeness, from the old lighthouse, the cafe there and the car park. And like I say, it'll take us around around Romney Marsh. Should be quite scenic. It's going to be a nice day today. No chance of rain. Not too windy. Not too hot. Bit of a Goldilocks day. Just right. So I just got to go and meet Pete at Bobbin first. He's going to ride his C90, which fits quite well with the group really. Yeah, I think 125 is the sort of upper limit really. You wouldn't want to ride anything bigger because those little mopeds, you know, they're only going to do 20, 25, 30 tops. So I've noticed, I've been on a few of these rides before, these moped group rides, and I've noticed the sort of move away from the 50cc mopeds to slightly bigger bikes. Yeah, it's called a moped group, but not so many mopeds anymore. Because to be honest, on today's roads, especially in the southeast, they are a bit of a liability. They really are. Because nobody does 30 anymore. You need a minimum 125 really to be safe. Which is a shame, isn't it? I like the slower pace of life. Except when it comes to the twisties. I like the twisties. So here we are at Bobbin. It's quite quiet, considering it's 8:15. I suppose everybody's on holiday because it's like the middle of August. No schools. So it's only me and Pete today. bring you back when we get a bit nearer to Dungeness, because I want to concentrate the video on the actual moped ride rather than the ride down there. And you've seen me ride down to Dungeness a few times, haven't you? Welcome to Dungeness and its old lighthouse. And that's the nuclear power station in the background. So I think we're ready for the off. So I think we've got about 20 bikes here. There's a few mopeds. Little Velo Solex. There goes Pete on the 90. Yeah, got a good selection, haven't we? So there's so many that they want to do the drop-off system. So there won't be any trouble to catch up, will it? That little Velo Solex will have a job to break the speed limit. The 20 speed limit. So the route is about 20 to 28 miles, I think. Or is it 38? Not a massive distance. But at these speeds, obviously that's going to take quite a while. And they weren't very lively starting either. It's 11:23 now. Looks like Jesus has joined us. We should be alright with Jesus for protection. Yeah, nice selection of peds. Pooch Maxis are quite popular. So what's our ride leader got? He's got a fizzy. Yamaha FS1E, if you didn't know what a fizzy was. we've got a 20-mile-an-hour rolling roadblock. So I wonder who the tail end Charlie's supposed to be. So I think we've had a couple of breakdowns already. Sort of predictable, isn't it? So these little Romney Marsh lanes are perfect for these little mopeds. The Pooch Maxi boys are loving it. I've got a gaggle of stinking two-strokes in front of me. I should have bought the MZ, shouldn't I? Could have stunk a lot of them out. Yeah, look at this fella on this new Hudson. I think it's a new Hudson. An autocycle. Probably the first moped because it's got pedals. Not sure what CC it is. I'm sure there's an expert out there that can tell me. Yeah, look at that. Not sure I'd want to be riding in sandals, but otherwise he looks the part, the guy. Cool, that BSA Bantam is extremely noisy and his back tyre's nearly flat. Let's see if I can get past. So I'm behind the ride leader again, so I shall be a junction marker at the next junction. It's a good system as long as people stay at the post until you get the back marker come past. If you go early, it messes it up. So this is the Star Inn lunch stop. Everybody's made it. Lovely 250 trophy. He's our tail end Charlie. Velo Solex. sure what model this Honda this is. A PF, is it? So these two are the slowest ones here. But they made it. Didn't break down. Francis behind it, I'm not sure what cc that is. 150? 197? Don't know. So we've got a fizzy chopper. Never seen one of those before. So that Francis behind it, which I wrongly called New Hudson. Francis behind it's a 98cc single speed. Goes well. Honda 50. PC 50 is it? Honda 90 square headlight. Maxi, Honda 70, nice original yellow 70, nice one that, FS1E, FS1E, another Pooch Maxi, Townmate. So it's the Yamaha Cup with shaft drive. We've got a little Gilera 50, proper little sports moped. Although technically not a moped because it hasn't got pedals. So me and Pete have decided to call it a day. We're going to head off home because it's a 50-mile trip, so it'll be a long day otherwise if we stay to the end. We're going to stop off at a war memorial on the way to a crashed aircraft, like the site of a crashed aircraft where the pilot is still in the plane. So we'll say cheerio. Ride safe and we'll see you on the next one.